Good evening, everyone. Tonight we are going to be looking at a simple and short aspect of what we need to do on Upwork to get our profiles ready for business, And look like we've been looking in the past few weeks, look at how to create an account, how to create a profile, to optimize our profile. We've looked at how to create portfolio. But I realized that there were a lot of questions as regard portfolio. And even me, when I was starting to, set up my, when I got to the point of setting up a portfolio, I had to stay back a bit because for depending on the kind of business or skill you are trying to promote on Upwork, it might be easier for someone to get portfolio than some others. But I realize that everybody can make a portfolio and can easily make a portfolio. And tonight, in the next maybe 8 or 10 minutes, we're just going to be looking at what it is, how you can get a way, how you can crack the challenge of creating a portfolio on Upwork. Because remember, if you are attracting someone wants to give you a job or you want to show someone that you can do something, it's your portfolio that displays the things you can do. And it doesn't have to be very difficult. So someone said, I was listening to a message today, said the person said the easiest way to get to where you want to go to achieve something. So look for someone who has already done it before and copy it. So the secret you're going to be looking at today is to look at examples of people who have created projects, who have created platform or profiles on the Upwork that are doing well. How did they create their own portfolio? So basically, that's what we are going to look at, and it's quite simple. For some people, for example, you're a graphic designer, you are into tech, and maybe you do designs. You can easily gather all the graphics or the design you've done into a place and display it. But for someone maybe who's a consultant, how do you prefer put together your do designs or your consultations and they put somewhere? There's still a way around it. For example, I found out during the week that one of the easiest way, for someone, for a professional, is to your portfolio is an example, or a portfolio simply means what you've done. So an example of what you can use as a portfolio for a professional is your certifications. For example, if you've been certified by a particular professional body, you can put your certificates in your pictures of it. You can gather it together as your portfolio. You can showcase it somewhere on your page. When you are making your profile, you can create a portfolio of the things you've done. You can post your certificate, and when people see your certificate, they know that this person has done this exam. Those are examples of portfolio. So you can see that it's easy to put together your portfolio. Basically, that is it's as simple as that. There's no complexity around it. There's no magic around it. It's just showcasing what you've done. So if you're a business consultant, for example, and you are thinking, oh, how will I gather, something to showcase? Just showcase your qualifications as a business consultant, or document consultations, what you achieved, through when you have consulted with people and then you put it together. These are your portfolio, you can document it. And so tonight, in the next few minutes, we're just going to be seeing examples of what people have done. So there's an aspect of Upwork that is called or there's a way to put together your work that is called projects, and that is what we're going to look at. That's where we are going to see examples of people who have put together their profile and have their portfolio. So regardless of what business you do, regardless of what skills you have to show. So if this is me logging in, if you can see on screen, I'm logged in. So if once you log into your profile, you too, I'm sure you have something like this to show you example of jobs you can uh do. So if you look to the right on your to the right, you can see my cursor moving be in front of this search where they wrote jobs. If you click on the short small arrow there, you see jobs, apply to jobs posted by clients. This is for people who want to, maybe you have put together your portfolio, your profile is ready to go. You want to apply for people jobs offers that people have posted. This is where to go. Then this is talent, find freelancers and agencies. Maybe you want to hire a freelancer. Because you need to know that Upwork is not only for people who want to work for someone. If you want to get someone to do something for you, maybe you want to design a website, or you want to do a project, or you collected a job from a contract that you can do something, and then you need people who can do it. So you just come here, look for freelancers or people who can do what you want to do, recruit them, add your margin on top of what they are charging you, and quote for the job. You see, this is an example. This is how to set up. This is another aspect of Upwork that we're going to be talking about later. Is another aspect. You're running an agency. That is, you just look for a job, look for people who can do it, collect their quotes, and then you build the person who has the job to be done, add your margin on top of it, collect job, deliver, pay off who did the job for you, collect your money. And that's the difference. That's not what we are looking at tonight. But tonight I just want to see examples, going to see examples of projects that we can copy. So we'll go to projects. I see projects from other pros. So if you click on see project from other pros, it will take you to where you see the projects. My internet say, oh yes, I'm still on. So projects, open projects. So yeah, searching. Okay, so under projects now, yeah, once you select project, you can search for what kind of skills. Let's look for a skill that is not common. Let me see. Let me say cons let me just say business analyst or business consultant. Okay, I'm trying to look for something that is not popular. Okay, so here are examples of business consultants. So you can see someone here, click up coaching session with a voted click up consultant, an investor bank ready business plan, including, so this person provides investor bank ready business plan, is a business consultant, helps you to provide business plan. This person is a coaching from an organizational consultant, business consultant. So this is just to show you that it's not only tech people that are making money on Upwork. You don't have to be a software developer. You don't have to be a tech person. Like I've been asked personally before that I'm not a tech person. I'm not a graphics designer. How do I optimize Upwork? Upwork is not just for people who are techie. Anything you do, you can put it. There are people needing your services and Upwork. You can see this person is an organizational consultant and he's charging having job from up from 125. Let's see what he has to say. Let's open that one up. Let me look for another one that will open. See person a job winning cover letter. Someone that you can, if you know how to write cover letters well, you can do that. Credit repair consultant, SEO. Okay. So those are examples of different people. Business plan writing for business, clip of virtual assistant, see resume, cover letter. So there are different things. Okay, let's look for another skill. What other skill can we look at? I'm thinking of one that somebody has asked me about. Maybe just a, a marketer. Let's see what's marketing. Marketing. Let's just see marketing under. Oh, I'm under jobs. Let's go back to projects. Let's search projects and marketing. Okay, marketing under project. Let's see. Okay, see. Most of these are social media marketing. Let's say the one that doesn't have anything to do with social media. I saw some earlier on. Okay, let me put some. Okay, you can see here too. On that, you can see where my cursor is moving. Here we can see. Go to click, put your cursor on marketing. You can see different kind of marketing. Survey, market research. Okay, market research. Yes, let's see. Market research. These are examples of people who offer market research services, market research report, and market analysis with visuals. That means the person will do a research and will put it on maybe uh, PowerPoint and co. In-depth market research with visualization. So these are market research services. You can see. Let's look at advanced market research with competitive analysis from $150 and above. Let's open it and see what the person is doing. So let's look at another field that is not a common field. Video production. This one's be okay. Writing. Okay. So if you know how to write, if your skill is writing, you can write cover letters. You can write LinkedIn. You can help people write research and summaries. Good proofreading and editing. Let's go to that. Okay, so this will be. Let's switch back to project first. and search proof proofreading. So you can see, okay, so it comes back here. Proofreading. So proofreading and draft revamping services. This person will help you proofread your work. Quality data oriented proofreading and editing, work in native language. Proofreading and editing from $25. So you see, let's see. Okay, so let's go back to the ones we've opened and see this one. Get a professional coaching from an organizational consultant. See the person's profile, see the project. So it gives an example. This is more like you are packaging your services as a project for people to buy. So project coaching is an inquiry and listening based on performance, blah 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 blah. Customize the project. You can, if you want to copy what this person has done. So I'm interested in seeing the person's profile and see, okay, what how the person prepared his profile. Okay, so basically see him. This is Philip B. Let's open his page up. See his page. See how he prepared it. It is his work history. See, he put his work. See, you can see his profile, see his project catalog. These are testimonials, his employment history, other experiences. You can see that this person, he didn't even put his basically he did not put portfolio per se. All he just put there is work history. See what he has done, project catalog. So you can see that you don't have to even put a profile, I mean a portfolio. Like this person, I can't see any portfolio here. Let's check his other page. You can see this project, project details. This is what he's going to do. You know, see feedback, he put feedback, people's comments. So it just shows sample of what you do. So you can see how simple it is. Let's look at the other example. Somebody that is into advanced market research with competition analysis. See his project details. See what you are going to get. He wrote a detail of what you're going to get and what is going to offer you. See his portfolio. Okay, we are talking about portfolio. So see the persons, let's see the portfolio of this guy that offers market research services. What does his portfolio look like? Simple. Market research, web design, and branding. He just did something and he uploaded it there. Simple example of portfolio. So this is just what I'm talking about. Nothing here. Let's open it. Let's open it and see. So cool. You can see market research for web design. See his portfolio, type of content. This is an example of what he has done. A market research sample that he did. Talk about branding, video production. So this is what a portfolio looks like. This is an example of his portfolio. Market research for web design and branding. I mean, this is when I mean portfolio, I mean this is an example of content, what can be inside your portfolio. Market research for a web design and branding company, Romulus Dynamics. See what he did for the person. You can see he wrote about the branding. He just basically, so this work that he did is what he added to his page as his portfolio. Simple. In fact, just one. So let's not waste time and say, I don't know the content. I don't know what I'm going to put on my portfolio. You can see different, how simple. See this person on proofreading. Let me see. See the portfolio the person on proofreading did. So these are works. He just put copies of the works he has proofread before. Internship reports. He wrote, he checked. Let's see what this one is all about. Oh, okay. This one cannot be opened. Why? Okay, see here. See, if you can see my screen. So the internship report discusses the learning and training that I got from the internship experience. However, firstly, there's a brief history. This paper, blah 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 blah. I've analyzed the responsible market staff. So this is the guy is into proofreading. And he just put a sample of work. This person one is even easy. You can just pick any work from anywhere and proofread it and upload it as a project that you have done. A report on a technical advancement. So these are examples of works he has proofread. So simple, to round up this class, what we are just saying is that to create content or to put together your portfolio, whatever you have done, if you're a consultant, you can create a document that contains list of companies or list of projects that you are consulted for, and what you achieved. Just list it as a document, just like put it together in a PDF or a PowerPoint and upload it under your portfolio so that once someone comes to your side, reads your profile, he can see that you say you have done this, you have done this, because it will not end there. So once the person sees your profile, the next stage will be an interview. So before they even give you a job, after you uh somebody that needs your service, I mean on Upwork here, the person will contact you and interview you. So he will contact you, ask you questions for that to explain what you did. So don't be afraid to put anything as a profile. Just as long as it's something you have done and you can defend, put it there. When the person sees it and he likes your job, he contact you, and then you move into the stage where you call interview, and then you relate with the person will ask you question, and you can prove that okay, you are able to do this. Even if you have not done anything before, and you put something that okay, these are your qualifications, these are certifications, the person contact you and say, okay, this is what I want to do. How are you going to do it? In the process of the interview and conversation, the person will know that you can do this. So that is all for tonight. Thank you very much. Soon we'll be taking other aspect of Upwork. One other aspect that we'll be talking about in later on is how to become an agency. We did that. This you collect how to run an agency using Upwork. But for tonight, that is how you can put together your portfolio. Thank you for listening. I hope this one makes sense. If you have any questions as usual, just you can drop a question. You can DM the moderator, or you send me a DM directly, or you drop the question. If you are in the other question and answers group, drop a question there. Drop your question there. It will be answered. Thank you. Thank you for joining us tonight.